Imagine if one person changed the way billions of people eat every single day. That's exactly what Georges Auguste Escoffier did. Today, whether you're eating at McDonald's or the fanciest restaurant in Paris, you're experiencing systems and ideas that Escoffier invented over 100 years ago. Today, we're going to learn about a man who revolutionized not just cooking, but the entire restaurant industry. Georges Auguste Escoffier didn't just make food, he created the blueprint for how every professional kitchen operates today. Georges Auguste Escoffier was born on October 28, 1846 in Villeneuve-Loubet, a small village in southern France. His father was a blacksmith and his family had no connection to the culinary world. Like many working-class families of that era, young Auguste was expected to learn a trade early in life. At age 13, Escoffier's life took a pivotal turn. His uncle, Boris, who owned a restaurant in Nice, offered to take him on as an apprentice. This was 1859, and child labor in kitchens was common. Young Escoffier started with the most basic tasks: washing dishes, peeling vegetables, and cleaning floors. What set Escoffier apart was his attitude toward these menial tasks. While other apprentices complained, he observed everything. He watched how ingredients were prepared, how sauces were made, and most importantly, how the chaotic kitchen operated. This keen observation would later inspire his greatest innovation. In 1870, the Franco-Prussian War erupted, and 24-year-old Escoffier was drafted into the French army as a cook. This experience would profoundly shape his future vision for kitchen organization. Military kitchens operated with strict hierarchy and precise organization. Every soldier had a specific role, and tasks were completed with clockwork efficiency. Escoffier realized that restaurant kitchens, which were notoriously chaotic and disorganized, could benefit from military-style structure. During his military service, Escoffier also learned about food preservation and large-scale meal preparation. These skills would prove invaluable when he returned to civilian life after the war ended in 1871. Before Escoffier, professional kitchens were inefficient and disorganized. Typically, one or two chefs attempted to prepare all components of every dish simultaneously. This led to inconsistent food quality, long wait times, and frequent mistakes. Escoffier's revolutionary solution was the Brigade de Cuisine, the kitchen brigade system. He organized kitchens like military units with clear hierarchies and specialized roles. Chef de cuisine, the executive chef who oversees all operations. Sous-chef, translated to English, means under chief. The sous is the second in command. Chef de partie, these are station chiefs, each responsible for specific areas, which are saucier, which is sauce chef, poissonnier, a fish chef, grille-don, the grill chef, garde-manger, the cold food chef, and pâtissier, a pastry chef. This system transformed kitchens from chaotic environments into efficient production lines. Each specialist focused on their expertise, resulting in higher quality food produced more quickly and consistently. In 1884, Escoffier met César Ritz, a Swiss hotelier with grand ambitions. They formed a partnership that would reshape luxury hospitality. Together, they managed the Grand Hotel in Monte Carlo, then the Savoy Hotel in London, and eventually established the Carlton and Ritz hotels. At these prestigious establishments, Escoffier implemented his kitchen brigade system and introduced numerous innovations. Before Escoffier, restaurants typically served fixed meals at set times. He popularized the menu system where diners could choose individual dishes. He replaced the traditional French service, where all dishes arrived simultaneously, with Russian service, where courses arrived in sequence. Escoffier reduced the excessive number of courses common in Victorian dining from 15 to 20 to a more manageable 4 to 7 courses. Escoffier created numerous dishes that remain classics today. In 1892, he created peach melba for Australian opera singer Nellie Melba. This dessert combined peaches, vanilla ice cream, and raspberry sauce. He first served it in an elaborate ice sculpture of a swan. In 1897, he made Melba toast when Ms. Melba fell ill and required a special diet. Escoffier created this thin, crisp toast that became a staple in restaurants worldwide. Named after composer Gioacchino Rossini, he created Tourne-dos Rossini. This dish features beef tenderloin topped with foie gras and truffles, finished with a Madeira wine sauce. Escoffier emphasized that great cooking relied on quality ingredients prepared simply. He famously stated, "The greatest dishes are very simple dishes," which contradicted the prevailing trend of overly elaborate preparations. In 1903, Escoffier published Le Guide Culinaire, a comprehensive cookbook containing over 5,000 recipes. This wasn't merely a recipe collection. It was a systematic approach to French cuisine that standardized cooking techniques, measurements, and terminology. The book's impact was profound. It became the foundation for culinary education worldwide. It standardized French cooking techniques. It preserved traditional recipes while introducing modern methods, and it remains in use in culinary schools today. Escoffier updated the book several times, with the fourth edition, 1921, considered the definitive version. The book has been translated into multiple languages and continues to influence professional cooking. Escoffier's influence extended beyond the kitchen to the entire dining experience. Women in restaurants. He made dining rooms more welcoming to women who were previously excluded from many establishments. Lighter cuisine. He moved away from heavy medieval-style dishes toward lighter, more refined preparations. Professional standards. He insisted chefs maintain high standards of cleanliness and professionalism, elevating the status of cooks from laborers to skilled artisans. Customer focus. He emphasized that cooking was a service profession and customer satisfaction was paramount. Escoffier's innovations formed the foundation of modern restaurant operations. Fast food. The assembly line approach of fast food restaurants directly derives from Escoffier's station system. Fine dining. The progression of courses, artistic presentation, and emphasis on quality ingredients all stem from Escoffier's philosophy. Culinary education. Modern culinary schools structure their curricula around the techniques and systems Escoffier developed. Kitchen design. Professional kitchens are still organized according to Escoffier's brigade system, with specialized stations for different types of food preparation. Escoffier continued working until age 74, retiring in 1920. During his career, he trained over 2,000 chefs, received numerous honors, including the Legion of Honor from the French government, wrote several influential books on cooking and kitchen management, established multiple charitable organizations for chefs. He passed away on February 12, 1935, at age 88, leaving behind a transformed culinary landscape. Today, Escoffier's influence permeates every aspect of professional cooking. Every professional kitchen uses some variation of his brigade system. Culinary schools worldwide teach his techniques and recipes. His emphasis on cleanliness, organization, and professionalism remains the industry standard. His approach to simplifying and modernizing cuisine continues to inspire chefs to innovate while respecting tradition. Georges-Auguste Escoffier transformed cooking from a trade into an art form, and hospitality into a science. His systematic approach to kitchen organization, his innovative recipes, and his codification of French cuisine fundamentally changed how we prepare and consume food. From a small village in France to the finest hotels in Europe, Escoffier's journey demonstrates how one person's vision can revolutionize an entire industry. Every time we dine out, whether at a simple cafe or an elegant restaurant, we experience the lasting legacy of the king of chefs and chef of kings. His life teaches us that innovation often comes from observing existing systems and finding better ways to organize them. Escoffier didn't invent cooking, but by applying military efficiency to kitchen chaos, he created a system that has endured for over a century and continues to evolve today. When you next visit a restaurant, observe how the kitchen operates, how the menu is organized, and how your meal is presented. In all these elements, you'll see the enduring influence of Georges-Auguste Escoffier, the father of modern cuisine.